Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of my Brandenburg Let's Play. A little bit of bad news, guys. I actually lost a little bit of footage there. Uh, it's been about 5-6 minutes of recording. I had a bit of a blunder. I apologize for that. Nothing much has happened. Where we last left off, we just pieced out Muscovy's allies, and I've simply just kind of boxed everything and walked out here east. I managed to actually stack wipe a 9k stack that he had here in Riga, and I also had a much more hard fought victory. It was a lot closer and somewhat costly in Polotsk, where they also sieged this province up, which was really irritating. But the garrison was really, really low, and I sieged it back really quickly. And I also managed to hunt down the stack that he had defeated, and defeated again when the morale was low, and then stack wipe that stack. But it has come at a cost, as you can see, to our stacks. Sweden, all he did is basically walk out here and siege Yaroslav, while Muscovy was distracted. He's now reinforced a lot, and he's basically just base racing him. Brabant got stack wiped with his little stack. But we can see here, after winning battles, we're at 27% war score, and I now have the ticking war score going on. His enthusiasm is low, so hopefully this war should be, well, you know, the Russian region is probably going to be pretty costly overall, but hopefully it's going to be, you know, fairly decisive from this point onwards. And yeah, I might as well say, I hope you guys don't read too much into my mistake there. It was nothing more than that, just a mistake. If I really wanted to, you know, cheese or save scum or something like that, there are methods that I could use, and I hope you guys have confidence in me. I'm not doing anything sketchy. I mean, I did let the Vestal Union go on Sweden, you know, and so on, without trying to save scum or anything like that. Oh, what the Oh, yeah, I just opened the game again. I see. That wasn't the genuine progress he had in Yaroslav. I don't know what was the genuine progress he had in Yaroslav. Because, you know, when you just open the game, it doesn't show you properly. That's annoying. Hopefully the Swedes there are successful in turn. Nope. No, they're not. So we can see in terms of his forces, we're way more powerful. But, of course, if he just avoids those Swedish, that's a large stack that we, that don't count towards our numbers. So Aragon's getting wrecked by the Faithful State. I don't like that at all, dude. I really don't like that. And also Poland's getting wrecked by the Ottomans. Yep. Which is also creating war inside the Empire, which is quite irritating. I'm going to improve my relations with Lüneburg, with one of my diplomats free, because we did convert him, and it would be nice if he did pull out of the Protestant League. That would be good. I don't think there's any real reason to, but I might do the same with Venice. He only just recently joined the league, so I doubt that he would actually leave. I think you can leave the league. Like, if you just, if you say you join a league, it's not just a permanent thing, you know? I think there's a cooldown period. Yeah, I guess we're happy to just kind of base race if he's willing to do that. Uh-oh. 23,000 troops are coming over here, though. That's not good. I've got to be prepared to defend this siege. So let me think. We don't actually have to give the occupation to Novgorod, right? I can just give them to the subject, which is good. So, and that's under overextension. Okay, so I'll probably be taking all that, guys. We really want to push for 100%, I suppose. Going to be taking all of that and giving all of that to Novgorod. So hopefully that helps him out. He hasn't had to... Really? Oh, the guy's doing bad in his admin. Like, really bad. Shoot, dude. I was about to say he hasn't had to spend his admin on anything, right? It's been a while since he's done religious ideas, so he should be doing fine in admin. But apparently that's not the case. Why don't we influence him? And it's going to be much smarter to do this well. It's going to cost less as he's smaller. But that will give him to whatever he's making the least of, +1. Hopefully that will help him out if he's hurting on admin. Okay, we'll just spend some prestige here, I guess, on this event. And of course, we don't need the full 100 war score. We're just going to need near it, as his enthusiasm is already garbage. Sweden's going back for this province, which only has 1k garrison. Hopefully... Nice, another little stack wipe there. Going to try to accumulate our forces. Shift consolidate, go in here. We outnumber him. Maybe this will be a stack wipe. Nice. He's going to be really hurting if we stack wipe him here. Oh boy. Oh boy. It doesn't feel good to be a Muscovite this day. That's rough. Can even take 41 ducats, why not? Novgorod's really feeling the pain. We're going to have to clean up his rebels after this war, in my opinion. No real way to avoid that. Giving him overextension and so on top of the tremendous amount of war exhaustion that he's received. I suppose I should walk out to Muscova, man. The sooner we siege down his capital, the better, I would say, because at this rate, it's going to take a little while. Okay, so I think it's going to be time we do spend our admin on the rest of our religious idea, but I also really want to attack Lithuania. I would have to call England in, really, to another war. In order to attack Lithuania. Wow, he's got 8k total. We just ravaged Muscovy, man. That's what I'm talking about. Even though I think we're... Oh no, we're the same in tech. We caught up. It's those Prussian ideas, man, and our general. 6-shock general. Beauty, might. So we're at 80%. Awesome. Now we're going to be really close. If we can just take, probably even that, we might not even need to take his capital, which we did. It's 100%. Boom, baby. Munster took land. That's a lot of land, dude. Sick. Now let's uh-oh. Sweden, why you do this? He's not perfectly happy with us, and I'm gonna sort that out as soon as possible, because it would ruin my life. It would ruin my life as somebody like France supported his independence. So let's just do that. But over here, we're gonna grant every single province that we can to Novgorod. All of the ones that we just took, which are not caught up. And hopefully, man, I'm really kind of, I wonder why he's doing so bad in his admin when we haven't been feeding him at all. It's really a little bit disillusioning. I hope that he can manage this and end up giving us some more money. Okay, Pskov and Ostrov are the only other ones which are not core. Wow, he's got quite some debt even, eh? I might have to pay that off. I really would rather not have to pay that off, but I might. Okay, Novgorod's back on the map. Come to think of it, we can get access through Lithuania, but it's going to be quite important, I would say, that I keep the cleansing of heresy CB against Muscovy if I can. I got to keep that in mind, actually. He is colonizing out eastward, which is good. Okay, let's have a look at Munster. What's going on? He took out Brunswick? Shoot. You better return him. Good. Now, hopefully, Brunswick will jump into this Catholic League as well. Oh. Gaelic separatists. Spawned from Scotland. Interesting. Okay, so I imagine if we can find some Protestant to attack, the English will probably join. And it looks like Lubeck we can attack in 2 years. So I think we're going to have to be content with that, guys. We're going to fight this trade league in 2 years' time and enforce religion on any single guy who is Protestant, including Lubeck himself. Calling in England, and then when that's near completed, we're going to take a huge chunk out of Lithuania. So that's what our next move is going to be, and I don't think we really have much going on in the meantime. I might try to root out some of our corruption while we can. Yeah, I'm really doing the best I can considering the spot. Memon, he flipped Protestant. Flip. So did Ulm as well. Flip. It's a hard life, dude. Trying so hard to sort out the Empire, and it's not working very well. The bastards. Yeah, I'll try to sort out my corruption a bit before accepting the... Yeah, Aragon wants an alliance. I'm afraid there's not going to be that much of Aragon left. We definitely don't want to accept the alliance right now because we'll be called in against the Papal State. I was thinking about attacking the Ottoman Empire while they're at war with this war, because Austria is at least putting some kind of a dent into them, I imagine. But the problem is that he's already got a ton of war score with Poland. He will just piece them out if his enthusiasm was lowered at all. So the Ottomans have depleted their manpower entirely. He's got 160,000 troops, though. I mean, I could gear up against him. It kind of is an opportunity to go against him, but it would be a really, really hard war. Really hard. I think we're going to be a little bit more conservative than that. And just focus on the Empire right now. My damn land is still being converted to Protestantism. Gosh, we should be making use of these diplomats if we can. But some nations just really don't seem to want to join the Catholic League. So one option we do have is to gear up against this war. That's something to consider. If France is preoccupied, like in the New World, fighting something, it might be worth going in against him if he looks vulnerable. But I think, yeah, let's make sure my diplomats are doing something at least somewhat constructive, I suppose. And I'm going to turn the speed up to 5 while we root out our corruption. And I'm going to go in against this trade league when I can. Which is actually this coming year. This bastard in league does not want to join. Why don't you join, you bastard? So irritating. Nobody else seems to want to join apart from who already has joined the Catholic League. Not even not even Aragon. But if we do ally Aragon, what's left of him might help us in the League War. War going on inside the Empire is never a good thing for us. Turn my army maintenance up and stop rooting out so much corruption. Let's go help out Novgorod, I suppose. Excuse me. So the Ottomans didn't take that much land from Poland overall, even though they kind of fully annexed them. Nice. Looks like Novo is doing a pretty good job taking care of his overextension and religious unity. That's exactly what we want to see. gaining some Imperial authority there. Oh my gosh, I don't have an heir. Gosh darn it. And Hungary does have an heir. Gosh darn it. I think the Papal State is so powerful now that I'm going to drop my alliance with them. And we're just going to try to utilize their strength. Like, maybe if we are lucky, we can call them in against folks, you know? If they would help us in the Protestant League War, that would be really good. We're going to lose our emperorship, though, guys, if we don't get another heir. Okay, so we got some good stuff coming along here in the days ahead. I'm going to begin by trying to focus out the Lubeckian allies. And let's go. Don't forget about my navy. Okay. Sorry I'm not so talkative, guys. My throat's all of a sudden worsened, which is really irritating. It's kind of out of my hands, out of my control. But I'm just doing my best here to record a decent video. And we're going to have some admin to spend here, guys, because we're going to be fighting this war as well while the English are on our side. And take a big chunk of Lithuania. That's going to probably be next episode. I'm just going to ensure that we're winning this war decisively. And separate peace many of these nations. Oh no, Verdun attacked Brunswick. Come on, game. Stop doing this. The damn empire is so annoying. Yeah, before I end the episode, of course they all rush Brabant. The poor guy, he literally... Okay, we've got an heir who's complete garbage, but as the emperor, it's probably better than nothing that we do have an heir, despite how bad he is. Any of these nations that we're at war with who are allied to Bohemia, I should break. And it looks like it's just these two. Friesland and Galair. Let's make sure that Hamburg is being blockaded properly. I've got a bad feeling, guys, that some of these nations are going to flip Protestant now that they have a truce with us. But there's not all that much I can do about that. Looks like 1, 2, 3 nations we're going to be able to force Catholic. Which seems like a decent amount, and we're barely losing any stuff here. What the hell? Sarisia and Unspark, you bastards. Sarisia? Okay. Curiciasa? I have no idea how to pronounce that name. I just know I'm doing it wrong. Somebody corrected me. I know it is wrong. Can call Hungarian, but I think we'll save our favors with him. We're not going to need him, I don't think. There certainly are a tremendous amount of them, though. I think we should keep our units more consolidated if we can. The English are helping out, which is nice of them. Because, of course, the English are known to just go full potato and not help out at all. Gosh, we're going to acquire a tremendous amount of war exhaustion at this rate, though. I think I should just go around fighting with this stack, actually. We'll use one stack to siege and one stack to fight battles, if they're easily winnable. I might have to roll another general, though. Maybe we can do it from this, I'll state. Tremendous amount of English out here, but they're not doing all that much for us. The Swedes, on the other hand, are helping us out. The good old boy Swedish. I'm going to go ahead and assault this garrison, because I'm sick of waiting for this. Yep, and I'm gonna go ahead and call this an episode, guys. Again, I'm sorry for my throat issue. It's definitely on the way out. It's repairing itself, which is good. This war is just going to be a matter of time, sieging up the provinces. We're definitely winning, even though it's coming at a small bit of a cost. I can just reduce my war exhaustion, no problem. And going to go straight in against Lithuania next episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying, and I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for watching.